So here we are back in Hyrule.
All right. Okay, so the the album, The Black Parade.
All right.
Okay, so I was thinking about that album today because
That's My Chemical Romance, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes it is. So I listened to that album a million times over from front to back. Just every track on that album was so damn good, you know? And it was such a different album for the time when it came out. Just because it was such a unique concept album, you know? And I really like when bands do that, do these concepts and tell like kind of a story throughout the whole thing and whatnot. And it was really cool. And the reason I bring this up is I was listening to my phone on shuffle the other day, and the song The Black Parade came on.
Okay.
And you know what I realized?
Song's great.
I can't stand My Chemical Romance anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great song, though. That's like one of those, like, where you have to give credit where they didn't follow the traditional, you know, or the way people would always write at that time. It was just like,
Sure.
oh, you know, intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, end of song. Like every song was the same way.
Sure.
And that song like had like build and like all this epicness to it. So you got to appreciate it a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm not saying it's bad.
You just fucking hate My Chemical Romance.
I just don't like listening to it anymore.
What do you think? Do you think they have My Chemical Romance going on in their heads right now?
Saria and what's his name now?
Oh, yeah. Just to explain, his name's Fresh now because our first save file I forgot to save, and luckily I streamed this under the name Fresh recently. So
yeah, so basically our first save file was not a save file.
yeah, I didn't. I just played it and we just ended and we're like, cool.
Yeah, now we get to go hang out with Kippora Gabora.
Oh yeah, see, this the beginning of this game's still like we're still in that part where everybody has to talk to you with this fucking owl.
Yeah,
I wish there was a hunting mode instead of fishing where you could just shoot this sucker right in the face.
Wow, that got so
Fresh,
violent.
look up here. Ooh, it appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged.
So you would think that he has to have that kind of voice, right?
I don't know what to do.
But seriously, because he's like, you know, a sage, and you kind of have that older, like, intelligent kind of voice. But what if instead it was just like, yeah, if the area you've explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the sub-screen.
I hate that voice so much.
Right?
That voice sucks.
But, like, what if that is how he actually, like, if the creators of the game intended him to sound that way?
You know what the creators shouldn't have done?
What?
Did you hear all that? And then put no as the first answer.
And they do that differently.
They switch it around, I know.
Yeah.
Make sure you're paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really annoying. I can't tell you how many times Kippora Gabora has re-explained the same thing to me.
Believe you me, I know.
You know, does Kippora Gabora mean anything?
Yeah, that means old man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, in Czechoslovakian.
Oh, wow. You're so intelligent. You know, if you roll through this whole section.
Yeah, I kind of didn't want to do that to our viewers.
Oh. That's fair. Oh, whenever
But you know what'll happen is, like, I'm going to the town first.
Yeah, and then it'll stop at, like, Twilight, right?
Yeah, but if you go to the town, you can kind of get some shit early.
But if you go to Kakariko Village at Twilight, there's no music or anything.
Yeah.
It's just dark.
I hate that song in that village anyway.
Really?
I don't know. No, it's fine.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
I could have took a faster route, too. You could just jump over that.
Yeah, it's just... Whenever I go through Hyrule Field for the first... Oh, my God! Hey, Fresh! Beyond this point.
No, stop. Like, I can't do this with you reading like that. We just won't read it all. We'll let the viewer have... Look at that. Do you want to hear what it is? Fresh is the only one who can beat the quest ahead. I like how they already have like a rail system here. Like, oh, they went the wrong way. Don't go this way. So I wonder if you go to the lake or you go the other way if the bird is over there and he stops you.
Yeah, he's hanging out at by the gates. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah. So what are you going to get, the shield?
Yeah, so when I was younger and I would play this game, I would always go to the... I'd do some of the missions. I'd go get the recommendation from the guard. Then I'd go get the shield and get it discounted at the shop in Hyrule Town.
Sure.
And then at some point I figured out, oh, you can just find the shield.
Yeah, in the graveyard.
Yeah, so there's like a split there. Whenever I stream it, there's always people that are like, what? And then,
It's wild.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that until you showed it to me.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty unique.
Because if you grab the shield, the traditional or the way of buying it, when you go to the graveyard, you find like a rupee or something like that.
A rupee?
Rupee.
Yeah.
I always forget which one it is, though.
Isn't it the one with
the grass? But I don't think it is.
Okay. Yeah, and then Dampy will stop you, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just... I don't know. Dampy just looks like he's done.
Yeah, that's a good thing he dies in this game.
I quit.
He's like, I hear something, but I just can't turn my neck.
Yeah, see? There it is.
I don't think this is the one.
You don't think that's it? You don't?
Hey!
Oh!
Sweet.
I guess.
Yeah, see, I went all the way over here just for that.
That's fair. Like, how many games, though, do you play now that you were very formulaic about when you were younger, but now when you play them, you do, like, everything out of order and you just kind of run around and just do whatever? I mean, I guess I call it, like, the Skyrim effect, where, like, I think most people, when they played Skyrim the first time, kind of sort of followed the story and went through it, but then after that initial playthrough, it's just kind of like, man, there's a story to this game, but also there's 10 billion miles of world to explore. So...
Yeah, like with Skyrim, I think every playthrough you do is going to be different just from curiosity.
Sure.
I like, whenever I played Skyrim, it's like, okay, don't fast travel, and I try to play the game as long as I can before using fast travel.
Sure.
I don't last very long. But with this game, god damn it. God damn you. God damn you, stupid all.
Well, you went the wrong way, and he needs to let you know that you went the wrong way.
Again, this is the same prompt he said before.
Well,
like I said, I wish there was a hunting mode so I could shoot that twisty head right off his stupid fucking bird body.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you know that there's a skybox in this game?
Like where people watch you play? Like,
no, it's like...
What do you need skybox?
So with how the sky is done, it's actually a forced perspective with the sky. The camera actually has a cube of sky around it, but if you could get outside of this camera view and just move back, like, I don't know, like 50 pixels, you would just see black in the sky everywhere.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, a lot of games did that back in the day just so that they didn't have to render the sky. The sky will actually follow you around and whatnot as you are traveling. Like, seriously, like, look up a video of it. It's out there. It's how they did it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess I'm still trying to fully picture exactly what you mean, but I think I get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw a random video on it, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago, and it's like, oh, that's actually pretty nifty. All the little tricks and things that they did to make it so that they could kind of save processing power for the game to put into other areas, you know?
It's the part where people yell at me to climb the chains and get a couple extra rupees.
Wasn't it like 2 red rupees?
Yeah,
up there?
Like
that's like 40 rupees, man.
Yeah, but then you can just go right in here and have a little bit of fun.
That's right.
Hey, how's it going? Fuck your store! Fuck it! I don't give a goddamn about any of your pots. And that card's just like, man, I should probably do something.
But I'm real busy not. You know, it always makes me think about work when, like, my boss will say to me, hey, you want to come in and work this Saturday? I'm like, oh, man, I'm really busy this Saturday. Not coming in.
Yeah. Is that a joke you tell him, like, all the time?
Oh, yeah. He does not find it funny.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
Right, because you told it to him like 15 times.
That's true. Oh, well. Such is life. Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to get to the point where he tells you that joke before he even asks. Yeah, I'd ask you to come in, but...
I know you're busy not coming in this weekend. You know me so well.
By the way, raises are next month and you got nothing. Because you're shit. Shitty worker who doesn't do extra work. That's kind of funny. If you get a negative opinion from your job, even though, like, just because you refuse to do more work than is required.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, that's a thing. I don't know. We actually are having reviews right now at work, and they have this system where you're supposed to review yourself, and then they do a review.
Yeah, that's like a whole thing now.
Yeah, and then you compare the two, and then they explain why you're wrong for reviewing yourself.
Yeah.
So I decided to have a little fun with it. So guess what? According to my review, I'm the best employee that store has. 5s across the board.
Come on, you did not do shit up like that.
Oh, absolutely, I did.
Oh, hey, Fresh, this way.
I just want to see what they have to say when I sit down and they're like, so we were going to give you 3s, maybe a 2. I'm like, well, I don't know. So if we average all that out, I got a 4 in every category, right?
Well, the strange thing is, like, it's funny because my wife just went through the same thing.
Okay.
And I shouldn't share this, but I'm going to. She has a coworker. Well, they sat down, my wife and her coworker, because they both do similar work.
Okay.
And the boss was like, look, like, I don't think either of you guys are like necessarily like, 4 and 5s. Like, just be honest with it.
Yeah.
And fill it out. Well, then my wife's coworker just like filled out like all 4s and 5s anyway. And my wife had like an honest review and like she didn't score as high.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I miss the days of like the reviews where you just got called into the office and they're like, hey, this is what you do okay. This is what you need to work on. Here's your 36-cent raise. Say thank you. Here's your 4 more times of work for your 36 cents. You know what's funny though? Back in the day, when I was first living here, we had a review that we had to do. That happened to you often?
Yeah.
There's that one spot, right?
Right, yeah.
And it's misleading and annoying? Yeah. Anywho's.
This game is not perfect.
No, it's not.
It's misleading.
Yeah, I guess.
Excuse me.
Anywho's, so we did our reviews, and at that point, it was a review for yourself, and then also there was a section to review your boss. So for us, we all had to review the store director. Everybody had to review the store director. And just about everybody had a problem with the store director. So I swear to you that at least 90% of the employees, we were given 500 words to type in that about section for like our review. And like all of us maxed out 500 words complaining about the guy.
This is at your current job?
No, this is when I first moved to Two Rivers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Years ago. You know what's funny? That guy is no longer a store director.
He's probably like even higher up now.
No, he's a clerk in the produce department at my current store.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll see it. Sometimes those things work out.
You know, and I think it's kind of funny. I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day, and I said, I did not like this guy when he was my boss, but now that he's a coworker, he's pretty all right.
Yeah, bosses get a bad rap.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of it is you have to make decisions that generally piss people off, and a lot of stuff gets dumped on, a boss or a person who's, top in management just because they had somebody above them go, hey, this is now how this is, and we know it's a bad idea and it's going to piss people off, but hey, we don't have to deliver that news, so you do it and have everybody hate you.
Yeah, I don't... Are you sure everyone gave him a negative review, though?
Oh, like so many of us, like, were talking afterwards, and I want to say just about every single person I talked to, which was at least half the people who worked in the store, were like, oh yeah, we're getting that guy fired.
Yeah, this game's got a lot of this in it. Just like waiting in the beginning. Like,
still better camera angles than frickin'... Oh, I thought you were talking about like the
camera angle, this one is tolerable.
Oh yeah, Mario 64?
Mario 64 is a bad one, because this one you switch and you pull Z, and it's just like instantly, and then if you want to look around, it's simple,
Yeah, it's nice.
It's already inverted too, which is nice, because I naturally go to that.
Yeah.
Are you an inverted player?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you weirdos.
Honestly, like, I have a picture on my phone that says friends don't let friends play inverted.
Look at what Navi just told us. Told to find her father. Yeah, he's right fucking here.
Yeah, but he has to sleep for a little bit yet, because that egg is not yet ready to hatch. It's still incubatoring.
Well, it's gonna... there it is. It's unincubated.
Wonderful. Yeah. I don't know. Like, after... to go back to that whole, like, MCR conversation, Like, I've been thinking more and more about
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
You have this very strong habit of always doing those code things, and nobody knows what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Also, looks like he shit himself.
Yeah, it does. I never actually noticed that before. What the fuck?
He slept so long he had to poop.
I think that is shit. He even shit his shoulder. What is that? I've never noticed that in all the times I've ever played it. That completely distracted. It's like your eyes go right to the... He's got a shit pants. Look at him.
Yeah, yeah, all over. I think it's just supposed to be dirt because he's a farmer.
Who the hell's gonna think that's dirt?
And he's, works with his hands and gets dirty. I don't know.
I guess, but like when they were designing, like, well, put a bunch of brown stuff on his ass.
That'll look good.
Yeah, instead of like on his arms or like shoulders.
Way to go, Jason.
Jason, yeah, Jason would make that stupid mistake. Give us a comment below if your name's Jason. And also, fuck off.
Stop making mistakes.
Stop making mistakes, Jason.
But anyways, no, I've been thinking about...
So the My Chemical Romance?
Well, I've just been thinking about,
how hot
things,
that guy is.
What, Gerard Way? Is that his name? He's the one who wrote The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, he's a hot chick. What?
Okay. I guess. What?
Nah, he's an attractive, feminine-looking dude.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
You got a problem with that?
No.
You better not.
He doesn't.
Well, fucking A, this guy went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's how it always goes.
Ugh.
Anyways, I've been thinking about stuff that I absolutely loved when I was a kid and a young adult, and then kind of stopped listening to or watching or whatever for a while, and then going back to it and going, oh, do I still like this? Because I remember very specifically when I was younger, the movie Mystery Men. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely loved that movie. I probably watched it at least once a week for like 2 years, just because I thought it was so damn good.
Okay, anyway.
No, that's okay. So I recently went and tried to rewatch Mystery Men. You want to know something? It's fucking terrible.
It really is.
Like, it's not that good. Like, I know we kind of chatted about this the other day.
Dane Cook is really good in it, though.
Yeah, his like 30-second role.
Yeah, I remember I was like just getting into Dane Cook, and then I rewatched that movie, and I was like, oh, look, it's Dane Cook.
This movie's 10 times more awesomer.
I love Dane Cook.
Waffle Man! I am the waffler, golden and crispy. Bad guys are history. Yeah!
Did he actually say it like that?
Yeah, that's exactly how he did it.
I'm gonna get caught.
No, you're not. Just go behind him right now. Just go.
I know you want me to, but I don't want to get caught. God damn it!
Well,
what is that Lingard doing?
I don't know. Exercising.
I got this new VR pad. It makes me walk in place. It's a real thing they're working on.
Well, okay. So my dad recently watched Ready Player One, and he's, now kind of stuck in this whole conversation topic of, are they going to make omnidirectional treadmills and get those like wires hooked up so you can jump around and back and front flip and like just put you into a world like that? Like, is that going to be reality? Because that technology is just going to absolutely revolutionize the world. Get Dad.
Yeah, well, that's happening.
Yep,
Did you ever put
working on it?
You ever put the Meta Quest 2 on his head?
Yeah, actually, he went and he played that Star Wars Darth Vader game.
Mm-hmm.
He tried that out and he played some Beat Saber.
Did he fall over?
No. My mother had to sit down and play it though.
The first time I tried the Meta Quest, I like went on some SpongeBob roller coaster, but when I got into it, I was like standing up, so like really fucked with me. Like I couldn't control like my equilibrium or whatever. Yeah. I just felt really fucking like I would tip over and almost fall over and shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like sitting in IMAX,
right?
Just because so much of your vision is askewed that it changes your, like you said, your equilibrium.
Right.
That's a very like smart sounding word, equilibrium.
Yeah.
Like I like saying that now, and I want to try to insert it into future conversations so I can feel smart about myself.
You never used the term equilibrium?
I mean, I've used it before, but it's not like it generally comes up in conversation. Like, oh, hey, John. Hey, Pat. How's your day going? Well, my equilibrium's feeling kind of weird.
You ever look out this window and see Yoshi and Princess Peach
Yeah, but I feel
You can throw. I think you can bomb and get coins or something. Mario's
no, not bomb. Just shoot your slingshot in there, and watch the guard get real mad and throw a bomb at you. Maybe it's the other window on the other side. Yeah, it's the other window. Hey, making up for them red rupees you didn't get on the chain.
Do they do it on the other side?
Yeah. Go ahead. Right now. He's gonna get mad at you. Hey, you! Stop!
Yeah, it scared me. Fuck you, dude. I like that his answer to like deter a kid is to blow him up. Hey, you didn't hear that, bitch? We're really loud.
He's like, oh, there's people here.
I'm deaf.
Who are you? Bitch, I'm fresh.
You Princess Zelda or Helen Keller?
Did you go and name yourself Zelda at any point in time while playing this game so that when she says that line, Zelda, strange yet somehow familiar, and you're like,
No, I think I may have. I think I always did Link.
Yeah?
Yeah, even as like a kid. Or when I was like a kid, it was like AAA or like nothing. Because it was just like, I don't know how to spell.
Yeah, I would put Link's name as Zelda just so that she would say, I'm Zelda, what's your name? Zelda? Huh, strange yet somehow familiar.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I know. It's still not any better than Christ, but
Well, Christ was the best Zelda name we came up with.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Christ. Because we couldn't use the full word.
With an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have that. It's just kind of like when you play like Pokemon. I always put my name as fuck, comma, I. And anytime you pick up an item, it's like, fuck, I got a hyper potion.
Do you laugh every single time though?
I do, because it's funny. It's like, okay, I shouldn't say like I like laugh out loud. It's more of just like a little, I'm pleased with myself. This is the second time we see this in this game, by the way.
Yeah.
And it like is literally like 20 minutes from the last time you saw it.
Yeah, but it's really, well, it could be 20 minutes, or if you have no idea how to play this game, probably like 6 days later. It's like, think about what you have to do. You have to figure out to bring an egg and a chicken. So you basically, if you never played this game before, you'd have to talk to everybody in the town.
Oh, yeah.
Get the egg, accidentally find Talon by sneaking through the guards. Like,
yeah. When you first played through this, how many times did you get caught by the guards?
Not a lot, because I first time I played this, I used a strategy guide.
Why?
Because I didn't understand 3D gaming at the time. I came from a 2D landscape, and I was very confused by 3D games. I'm serious. Fair. That's like the honest to God truth.
My first 3D game was Mario Kart 64.
Well, that's not like a challenging environment to navigate.
But like I was just thinking about it. That was the first N64 game I played. Actually, I think the first 3D game I played, actually, because Mario Kart 64 was the first 64 game, but I think it was Madden 98 on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I remember playing like
that and IQ.
The hell was it? PS1, we had like fighter games, so those were easy to understand, but then we had like Siphon Filter, and I couldn't figure that one out either. Like, as soon as you put me in a 3D environment and I had to think like in more than a two-dimensional space, like I got really confused.
Fair. Yeah,
that guy needs some vitamins. He looks sick.
Wow.
Did you know that those guards that are standing behind them like aren't fully developed? So if you actually went back there and stood on the side, you wouldn't see any depth to them.
Really? They're just 2D?
They're just the front.
Wow.
Yeah. The more you know. Just like these beautiful 3D flowers.
Yeah. It's all about that rendering, man.
That crisscross pattern was very common back then.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, Mario 64 has it all over the place.
Even Oblivion has it. If you look at it closely, like a lot of the plants and stuff are just like that times like 3. But it's all, just...
Sure. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Man, Oblivion. That was like... That was my first, like, what I considered to be, like, actual open world adventure. Because, like, I played Zelda and whatnot, but... And I know people are gonna, disagree with me and say, well, Zelda's an open world game. Like, it is and it isn't. And that's really how I look at it. Like, there's stuff to do, but I don't know. I feel like Zelda games are...
The original was.
The first, yes, the very first Zelda was 100% hey, we're going to throw you into this. You have no clue what to do and figure it out.
Right.
You know? I mean, it's kind of cool that in the original, you literally had to find the dungeons by burning down bushes and blowing up walls, and you had no idea where to look. So you had to spend like 50 hours burning every single tree and every bombable wall you could until you found it. Because I remember my dad did that. He even went and drew an entire world map.
Oh yeah,
the original Zelda.
A lot of kids did that back in the day too, because they were trying to like figure things out. They'd plot it out. That's how it used to be. Like you'd ride the bus and like you'd talk to your friends about what they figured out in each game.
Oh sure.
And you'd go back and like get it figured out.
Well, I remember doing that with this game back in grade school.
Yeah, a little bit, but they had strategy guides at that point, so I was just like, well, I'll just get that, and then I beat it. But like, I came to this game a little bit late. You know, I seen my buddy Mike play this game at his house, and I was like, it was over my head. I loved Link to the Past.
Oh yeah, Link to the Past, in my opinion, is the perfect Zelda game.
But when I got this game, I got it for GameCube, and I got it with what was it? It was this and the Master Quest version.
Sure.
And it came with like slightly better graphics and like just upscaling, and it was a little less fog and all. Like basically how this looks right now is like close.
Yeah.
Because this is the Switch or whatever. But
Fuck that.
this big beefy bitch just gave us a fucking new song that made our things sparkle, and he's just like, well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, I guess.
Ho hum diddly dee.
Yeah, he's like, he's not questioning anything that's going on ever.
Yeah, Link's just down with it.
This whole fucking world is dependent on you, child. Yeah, like there's capable adults everywhere, but we're gonna make you do all this.
Well, yeah, because he's got the Triforce.
That's true.
Of courage. He's the only one actually brave enough. Like, can you imagine that?
Well,
though?
he's not yet.
Well, but think about this. Like,
what if he was a real piece of shit? Maybe Mido has a point, or Mindo, or whatever the guy's.
Yeah, Mido. I always said Mido. But seriously, think about it. He's got the Triforce of Courage, so that means he has enough courage to face down Ganondorf, right? So you got all these super badasses throughout all of Hyrule that are actually posers because none of them are actually courageous. Like, they train, they wear the armor, they have the weapons, but they're all pussies. Every single one of them, because they don't have the Triforce of Courage.
But how you just get the Triforce of Courage, therefore you are courageous?
Yeah, I think so. That's the only thing that makes sense right now. Because why cannot any of the rest of them take on Ganon? Because they don't have the courage.
I don't know about all that.
Well, seriously, think about it.
No, I refuse.
Okay.
I think we can get the Epona song right away. I'm not sure.
Did you know that they're remaking Harry Potter?
Hopefully into a series.
It is. It's a TV show.
That's probably the smart thing.
And it's already been penned out that if it keeps getting renewed, it's going to be renewed for the longevity of the show is supposed to go for 10 seasons.
Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. If they can fill in some... Dude, the one thing about the Harry Potter movies that I didn't like is there wasn't enough time away from the school done in the movies. In the book, there's a lot more...
See, I've never read it, so I wouldn't know.
Not to spoil it or anything, but like the books have a little bit more of what it was like for Harry outside of the school and like his existence with the Dursleys and all that shit.
Fair. Yeah, they kind of cut out a lot of the stuff with the Dursleys after, like the second or third movie.
Yeah.
Because the first couple, it's always, oh, how does he get back? How does he get back? And
the fourth one, there's actually like a whole scene where they, like a bunch of wizards teleport into their house and shit. But like in the movie, they're just at the fucking games.
Yeah. Fair.
Or they're just on their way to the games or something. They skipped all of it.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, they said what they want to do is really give each book enough time to breathe and do as much of the story as they can. So that was, I guess that's the point of it. Although, like, again, they're making more Lord of the Rings movies. And it's supposed to follow Gandalf and Aragorn. And what was going on with Gandalf and Aragorn before the Fellowship of the Ring. So it's like the in between the Hobbit and the Fellowship is what they're doing. And it's set to be 3 movies. It's in pre-production right now. And I don't know how I feel about that.
So they're making it in between the Hobbit and the other thing. And so it's a young
young Aragorn. And still old as fuck Gandalf.
So are they using? They're not using him though.
There's no way. He's too old.
Yeah, he's like 90 something.
Now they'll just deep fake him.
Hopefully, I'm all for that.
Yeah, and they can still have Viggo Mortensen voice him.
Yeah. Well, he's not the actor.
Viggo Mortensen?
He's not Gandalf.
No, that's Aragorn.
Yeah, but I don't know how you got. Okay, I see what you did.
We were talking about them being too old, and then like, yeah, they're both too old. Ian McClellan's like at least 206 now, so...
At 900 years old, you spelled cast like me. That's not accurate at all.
Yeah. That's... You just did Shondalf for Yoda.
Shondalf the alarm. Last time I played this, somebody told me that there's a heart back here. I'd never ventured back here to get a heart.
Yeah? Is there a heart back here?
Yeah.
Really?
It's gonna blow your mind, watch.
It's just... What?
You didn't know this? It's like this fucking barn.
What? Oh, and then you can go back there because... Okay, yeah. It's a stupid puzzle. My, how puzzling. Well, that's an easy puzzle. It's a whole lot of cow ass, though.
Well, you'd have to be somewhat smart to, like... I guess, I don't know.
You'd have to be me.
You'd have to, like, want to, like, go back here for no reason.
You should... Oh, you should have backflipped off of it. That would have been cool. All about style points, my dude. I imagine, like, what is living in there?
It's probably a fucking nice little place for the chickens to enjoy their end of the day run. Even though they're all in the other barn being harassed by a fucking man.
With a pitchfork?
Yeah. I got a game I want to play with you, chickens.
It's called Death.
Just be glad that you're free range. Also, these cows, like, this is not how you would house cows at all. Like, how did they get in here? How do they get in here? The door is too small. How do they get in here?
They built this around the cow.
That's why they put the sassy cows. Like, when they're, like, smaller, if you're a juvenile cow and you're an asshole, like, you have to live the rest of your life in a little brick fucking silo. These fucking farmers are horrible.
Jesus. Yeah, that'd be so mean.
Almost as fast as these horses, they suck.
Man, I can't wait to get one.
I can't wait to get one and go 4% faster than I am.
Well, I mean, when you're dashing, you go pretty quick. Have you ever done the glitch where you get to use any item on Epona?
No.
Oh yeah, it's super easy. When you get your sword knocked out of your hand when you're fighting Ganon.
Is there... Sorry, is there a milk jug or something I'm supposed to get, or not yet?
I honestly don't remember.
I think it's the other one.
So anyways, when you're facing Ganon, like the final form, and he knocks the Master Sword out of your hand, as soon as the Master Sword lands and you get through that cutscene, pause the game, save it, and then turn it off. And then reload. But when you do, you will have nothing equipped to your B button. Because you don't have the Master Sword. But you're not in Ganon's tower anymore. You're outside. So then warp the Hyrule Field, get on Epona, and you can equip any item to the B button.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
That's a real thing?
That's a real thing. I've done it.
I gotta see a short of this. All right.
Yeah.
That's your goal in the next year, to just make that one short.
Okay.
To prove if it's...
I will play through the entire game. And then I will also show you Barbecued Link.
All right. What?
Yeah, Barbecued Link.
All right, here we go. I gotta focus on these cocks.
Wait, what? It's just like any other normal Saturday. Wait, how many do you need?
3.
So how do you... This is impossible. So how do you know which one's which, or is it just random?
I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You only had to deal with 4 cocks.
3.
That was your 4th one.
That's my 3rd one.
4th one.
3rd one.
4th.
3rd one.
It's the 4th one that you picked up.
Oh, 3rd defined. Gotcha. Well, I don't count that one. If you're not in the game, I don't care about your cock. How would you like to marry Malin? Well, yeah.
Who wouldn't?
That's right, little 11-year-old. You can have my daughter.
Yeah, too bad. You're going to go and get promised to a fish lady in about hour and a half.
How about instead of marrying my daughter, I give you this glass of milk that's been sitting out for I don't know how long.
It's real good.
Yum.
It's about to be
With
cheese.
fucking Chinese writing on the side.
It says milk. You know, honest to God, though, in Majora's Mask, these guys give you the best mini game.
Wait, what? Oh, what? The ranch guys? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a whole... Well, it's not a mini game there. It's just that you got to fight off the ranchers or some shit, right?
To fight off the ranchers.
Fight off
We're
the-
trying to come to work. God damn it. No, you're not.
Honestly, Majora's Mask, and yeah, I know we talked about this last time, like...
But how can you not bring it up while you're playing Ocarina? I mean, they're so similar in a lot of aspects,
same engine,
you know?
but
Yeah.
the fucked up thing about Majora's Mask is like how chaotic it is. It's just like it's such a trippy, messed up world. Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you have aliens fucking going after ranchers. You got fucking this moon coming down. You got a
Giants.
like you have multiple layered dimensions and all the shit you have to deal with. There's a butler's son that's dead in the beginning of the game that you just happen to walk by. You don't realize that until you follow the story.
What?
Yeah, in the beginning of the game, when you're going through the portal to go into the town.
Oh, that's right.
You
The,
come
the
across-
weird statue of the...
Yeah.
what's it called?
It's like a Deku shrub.
Yeah, the shrub. Yeah.
And that's the lore is that that's like the fucking butler's kid.
And aren't you wearing his mask?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're wearing his face.
That's fucked up.
I know.
So when he sees you, he's like, that
remember-
face is strange yet somehow familiar.
You remind me of my son.
Man, that really throws my equilibrium for a loop.
Shut up.
I feel so smart right now.
That doesn't make sense. Like, oh, that really confuses me. Therefore, I'm dizzy and can't stand up straight. I fart at you, sir.
That's fine. You know, part of me was really hoping I'd have gas tonight.
Yeah, that's how I feel in life, too. Even for humor's sake, it's great to be gassed up. It's because I ate that shitty... I don't know what the hell. We got some, like, healthy...
Yeah, I don't know,
food to
man.
try.
Dude,
Yeah, it was awful.
It looks like, no offense, but it looks like fucking dog turds.
Yeah, or cat shit. Well,
Yeah.
cat shit. It's supposed to be like gluten-free, like real low-carb, like tater tots made with cauliflower and stuff, but like they just... Even when they came out of the bag, they look like shit. And when you look at the bag, the front of the bag, they look like normal tater tots.
Yeah.
So when I opened it, I was like, well, these look fucking weird. And then I cooked them thinking like, oh, maybe they'll transform. No, no,
They did not.
Not at all.
No, they didn't.
I forced myself to like them, though. I just kept eating them.
Royal Family's Tomb. Wait, can you do this right now?
Yeah.
But you don't have fire.
No need fire. See, this is how little you play this game.
Yeah, I don't play it a lot.
Come on, Navi, do your fucking job here.
What? Oh, is it just defeat all of them and then the door opens?
Yeah, the TV is like super delayed compared to the game capture too.
Really?
Yeah, that happens. It's weird.
Oh. Anyways.
Yeah, it's just a little observation.
So this is kind of a creepy room. What is in here?
The song.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, why do I not remember this? Man, this is the Royal Tomb. We went and made literally the grossest place we could possibly think of. Put zombies in it for protection.
This is not the Royal Tomb.
It just says the Royal Tomb
Oh.
when you enter it. And also, hey, here's a whole bunch of really nice script, and also we let, you know, Johnny go and draw
I
on
gotta
it.
check it. That's why it's fucking up.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting side note, they carry on this storyline for the Composer Brothers with Majora's Mask, too.
There's Composer Brothers.
Yeah, that's what this is talking about.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
The secret melody of the Composer Brothers.
Oh. The Sun Song.
Yeah, you get to see the Composer... I think one of the ghosts or something in Majora's Mask.
Oh. See the one that, like, is literally playing a song of death? That just endlessly hurts you
Maybe.
while you're in that room?
I don't know.
I remember some weird head thing going bum, 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 whatever, making that noise.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just remember some head making some weird noise.
You sure it wasn't? Gigging.
Gross. Aren't you gonna play the Sun Song?
I hate these things. Yeah.
You know, if you go and spin your joystick in a circle, you get out of it faster.
Uh-oh.
True story. Those things are terrifying.
A little bit, yeah. Not as terrifying as the freaking mud monster that you run into later, though.
The mud monster?
Yeah.
What mud monster?
When you go down the well, this is the first time you encounter it. It like comes out of the ground with all the hands.
Is that called a mud monster?
I don't know what it's called, but it's.
I just called that thing Nope.
Yeah, that's a big nope.
I saw some.
It's a big nope for me, dog. Is there another? I think there's another one.
Yeah, there's another one that moves. It's not up here though. It's off to the.
No, I think there's one up here too.
Yeah, well, Dampy's telling you to fuck off.
That's Dampy's kid.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got. Who fucked Dampy?
Well, somebody did. Well, maybe that's not his kid, but it's just, yeah.
I don't know. The way that kid's walking, he's gearing up to...
He's imitating him. That or they have the same disease.
Carrying shovel all day while not doing anything.
Carrying shovel all day back.
You gonna get a bottle?
Ah, god damn it.
You totally can right now. My very much excite. Have you even swung your sword?
No, I'm fucking good. You know what? I'm fucking good. I don't need to do this chicken game.
I was gonna say, have you even swung your sword outside of breaking some bottles?
Not really. Like, this whole episode has been just walking around trying to do the next thing.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't you need the mask, though, to get up the mountain?
No.
Oh, that's right. You just need the royal letter.
Yeah, I have the letter of...
Yeah. Of royalness. That poor chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I also never figured out how to do anything with? The dude who likes the moon. I never figured out how to do anything with that.
Isn't that tied with the Goron sword?
I don't remember. And
did you ever get the Goron sword?
Yeah. So I guess at some point in my life. Oh, now you're doing the chicken game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it. I fucking hate this part of the game.
Well, yeah, it's fetch quest. I don't like fetch quests. They're boring.
They're not boring.
They're boring.
This is way more exciting than what we've been doing. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh, no, wait.
Statement.
You did go and use your sword. You killed a couple of those skeleton dudes in the field.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah. Woo.
Come on. God damn it.
What? They're so tricksy to pick up. It's like they got freaking grease on them.
It's like they got great AI.
Yeah. They just run away. You know, I remember playing...
How many fucking chickens are there, by the way?
Isn't it like 5 or 6? You got 3 in there, I think. So there's the one here. There's the one up top. Like behind the windmill. And then you got to use this one to jump over.
Yeah, that I know.
This one's kind of funky, too, because...
Why didn't I jump worth a shit?
Because you went on an angle, I think is what happened.
Never had that issue before. It's just
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. I've never gone on an angle before.
Apparently Fresh didn't have the heart today. The jump. There. You fucking dumbass.
Wow, you do it that way?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Can I show you how I do it?
You go over the little middle gate there.
No, can I show you how I do it?
No.
Please?
No. Just why don't you just tell me?
I could show you. We're right here. We are right freaking here, Jared.
No, the setup would take too much goddamn time. Nobody even wants
like
to watch
30
this, right?
seconds.
Nobody wants to
climb on top of that wall right there.
Yeah.
If you fly straight at it, when you get right next to it, if you throw the chicken will land back on the other side where it needs to be. You'll grab the top and then throw yourself over. And you don't have to like grab and throw 2 chickens back over. Like, saves you some time.
I mean, okay, cool.
It is.
I don't know if that's worth all the...
It is.
Oh my god, let me show you this.
It's cool. I like it.
I'd be like, oh fuck.
Did you just whip it on top?
Yeah, does that count?
I really doubt it.
I'm still missing one cuckoo.
If we have to redo this whole thing,
I know. Then you can do the chicken.
then I get to
run.
do the fucking thing. Yeah.
I think it came down
Either that or it went back
inside.
to where it was.
and went inside.
It-
There should be one more yet.
Yeah, I think it went and respawned.
No, they don't respawn.
You want to bet?
Maybe.
You want to bet that it's not right there?
No, that is a different one.
Is it?
Yeah, I threw
Throw
two.
it,
I threw
if
two.
you
over.
throw it in the well, they like launch themselves out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
How many remain?
I bet there's one on top of that fucking little shack.
What? Yep, there he is. Just chilling. And he ain't gonna come down. And how do you get up there? you want to know what just happened? You just got cock blocked.
Yeah, I guess so. What the hell? Oh, it just went inside the building now.
Oh, it'll come back out. We just bird watching now?
I think we're fucked.
Yep. Game over. Run's dead.
All right, guys. Until next time.